And there we go. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having brilliant, fantastic, amazing days as always. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be the second recording of tonight on the 4th of June, 2022. And I've recently just answered the question, how to know what trading style suits you. And I think this links on quite nicely to the next question that I've had posted inside the Discord community group chat, which is why do so many people lose in terms of in trading Forex? Why do so many people lose? Why are the stats inside Forex brokerages 80, 90, 95% of people lose money on this platform, with this brokerage? Why is that the case? What are my thoughts? What are my opinions on this? And can I shed some light on the matter? So before I begin, welcome to FXLondon if you're new. I usually do this at the end of the video, but I thought I'd do it now. All of the links are down below in terms of Discord, Telegram, Instagram page, TikTok, all of the pages, all of the group chats, all of the community, hubs and places to be are going to be linked down below. And essentially, if you want to join a community where there's beginners, intermediate traders, expert traders, ex-Wall Street traders as well, feel free to join. It's a lovely place. It's growing at a rapid rate at the moment. There's so many different things to get involved in: prop firm funding, mentorship, courses, trade rooms, trade channels, expert advisors, the list goes on. It's really exciting. FXLondon is growing amazingly at the moment. And so I look forward to seeing you inside. So let's jump into this video. Now, why do so many people lose trading Forex? Now, as always, I've got my notepad up here on the right-hand side. I've written out what I've got: 1, 2, 3, 4 main pillars and factors that I think, the reasons why so many people lose trading Forex. Now, this is, of course, my own personal opinion. Okay. If you've got any differing opinions, share your thoughts down below. I look forward to hearing your comments. But essentially for me, it breaks it down into misinformation within the market, okay, unrealistic expectations and greed, and then psychology and also gurus. Okay, now 4 pillars, let me explain them. Firstly, misinformation. For me, the trading industry is littered with lots of misinformation. Okay, lots of information that doesn't work, isn't proven, isn't correct, isn't factually correct, and blinds and kind of blinkers 90%, 95% of the traders. And I think this is where the main problem occurs, is that people think patterns like head and shoulders, W's, M's, N's, work. People think things as basic as that actually work within the market. The market doesn't trade off of patterns. It does trade in cycles, and we can see cycles and patterns. Typically you can see that within the crypto market. But for me, you don't see W's and M's playing out. And the 1 or 2 times they do, people take screenshots, post them up online, and celebrate. But essentially, for me, the market is not run by individuals like myself. It's not run by retail traders, like you and I, trading, with inside our laptops, our phones, at home by ourselves. It is run by large institutions, okay, pumping millions, hundreds of millions into the market at any given position, okay. And these are the people that move the market, and these are the people that make the most amount of money in the market, okay. Now, why would they be trading off of M's, W's, and N's? They're not trading for those patterns. Okay, they're trading off other things, and that's where the concept of smart money comes into play. Now, smart money, for those of you that don't know, is what a lot of retail traders are currently getting into, which is other things like order flows, order blocks, imbalances, things that actually are where the market moves and the market bounces from. And all I basically have to say is there's a lot of misinformation within the market. A lot of people are told things that aren't factually correct and proven, and unfortunately end up learning these strategies that don't actually work. Okay, and it's difficult, but it's tough. But a lot of retail traders lose money because of that. The second thing that I've got is unrealistic expectations and greed. Okay, now I think this also plays into the 4th point of gurus, so I'll link them both together. But unrealistic expectations. People think you can jump into trading, okay, and trading Forex, trading gold, trading indices, and you can make money day 1, week 1, month 1, year 1, consistently on a consistent basis every single day, trading on a beach, drinking a cocktail, and you can be making money from your phone, okay? Whilst that is true to a small extent, okay, people have a very unrealistic expectation that they're going to drop their job, they're going to learn how to do this trading thing within a month, and it's going to change their lives. Whilst trading does change lives, okay, it's changed my life. It's taken me years and years and years to actually get, a basic understanding of it. I've still got a lot to learn within the market, but, I have a very good understanding of all of these different problems now. And, unrealistic expectations and greed is one of them. People have huge expectations, okay, where if you said, can you become a lawyer within a month? Okay, or can you become a doctor within a month? Can you become a heart surgeon, a brain surgeon within a month? People think very differently. So why is it different for trading? Trading is a skill, it's a craft. Okay, and the reason why so many people lose money and the broker stats are so high, within my opinion, is that people aren't actually learning proper information. Okay, tying into the first point. Okay, and then they're expecting unrealistically to be trading full time, making loads of money within their first week, their first month, their first day, which just isn't the case. And so, what I would say is trading is a long term game. If you're here and you're going to be here for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, it will do you well if you can consistently learn, relearn, reevaluate, and don't become greedy as well. So I think greed is also one of those things. I've had a lot of people message me on Telegram, and it hurts me every single time I hear this. But people, are going, look, Arch, I've got $1,000, £1,000. Within 2 months, do you reckon we can turn it into $500,000? I have had people question and say things like that before, and that stems into the fourth point of gurus. Okay, gurus being people online that are flashing exotic cars, cash, holidays, watches, phones, etc. Showing loads of profit, okay, and showing a luxurious, lavish lifestyle. And whilst many of them do, and it's real, a lot of it is fake. And unfortunately, it traps people into believing that they can just become rich quick, and it's just so far from the truth. And I think greed is one of the things that kills most people. If you said to yourself, look, I've got $1,000 and I only want to make $5 a week from that money, very realistic. It can happen, possible, of course it can. Okay, but if you say I want to make 20,000 a week from that 1,000 deposit, it's not going to happen. And whilst it might happen, and you might get really lucky at some point, you'll end up just blowing all of your money regardless. So that's why I think one of the big things in terms of the Forex brokerages, why their stats are so high for people losing money, is because they've got such unrealistic expectations. They've got such greed, and leverage plays into that as well. The fact that you can add positions, you can add such large positions to such small amounts of capital in the hopes to make lots of money, means that you can blow your account very, very quickly. You can liquidate your account very, very quickly as well. That's at the moment what we've seen happen time and time again in terms of the crypto market. Crypto market is dropping down, is dipping, and people are leveraged into positions. Binance, from when I last checked, had 125x leverage, which means that they can leverage their positions hugely. Okay, and then in return, the market only has to dip a small amount, and unfortunately, they're trapped out. Okay, and they're caught out. So, what I would say is greed, unrealistic expectations, and then gurus are the second and the fourth problem why so many people lose money in trading Forex. And other instruments as well. It's not just trading Forex. So yeah, hopefully I've answered that one. Okay, and then the third one, okay, and the final point that I've got to wrap up is psychology. Okay, it's your actual mind. It's the main thing that's holding a lot of traders back as well. Okay, whilst you might have good information, okay, you might have a good strategy, you might not be greedy, you might not have unrealistic expectations, and you want to just make small, consistent profit to pay off one or two of the bills that you've got within your life. Okay, which is great. That's a really good foundation to have. Your psychology might be holding you back. Okay, now it's not greed. Psychology doesn't have to be greed. Psychology can just be your emotions playing into holding and closing positions. I'm just going to move my laptop back a little bit. It can just be playing into holding and closing positions. So if you're holding a position, okay, do you close out your winners faster than you close out your losses, for instance? Do you hold on to your losses for a long extended period of time, hoping that the market is going to retrace and you're going to break out a break even or a small profit? And when you see that profit, do you grab it instantly and close it out? Psychology is one of the biggest factors that most people overlook. And whilst everyone has got courses in terms of strategies, very few people have got courses in terms of psychology, how to work on it and master it. Humans, we are emotional individuals. Very few of us are not emotional individuals. And that is where the trouble, begins, is because we're emotional. We, care about things, especially when we put our own money up on the line. We don't want to lose it. We care about not losing it. And, trading, is, a form of gambling. Okay. And, it's addictive, and you've got to suppress that addiction, not allow it to, rule you over. And at the same time, you've also got to, look after yourself and, learn how to control your psychology. And that does come with the experience as well. Of course it does. But, there's many books that you can read. There's many, courses that you can learn from, free courses online on YouTube as well. You can learn from how to control your, psychology. But I think this links into my last video as well, talking about trading styles. If you're getting emotional over things, you're nervous, the best way to deal with that is just to lower your risk, okay, and scale out your trading style. So to go onto the higher time frames, to lower the risk, to put less risk on the table, which means you're happy to take a smaller loss, okay? And you can hold on to your winning, trades for longer. So I think that's the fourth reason why so many people lose money. Third, fourth reason, the final concluding reason why so many people lose money trading Forex and other instruments is, psychology, okay? And it's holding them back from, really excelling with their strategy. I've seen a lot of people with very good strategies, but they don't have good psychology and they need to work on it. I've seen many good traders, people that come up with amazing, trade setups, okay, and they get them right 90% of the time, but they end up being losing traders. How is that possible? They've got such a huge high win rate, but they're losing traders. Is because of their psychology and the other factors that I mentioned above, and greed and unrealistic expectations, and following and aspiring to gurus. So as always, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, feel free to subscribe, like, comment. I love your thoughts. I love your opinions. I love discussions, on all of these topics. These videos are, hopefully there to help people, whether you're a beginner, whether you're an intermediate, whether you're an expert, trader. They're hopefully here to help you. And so as always, if you've enjoyed the video, as I've said, like, subscribe, and check out all of the links down below. Discord, Telegram, and Facebook and Instagram, TikTok as well. They'll all be there. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.